Welcome to the starting point of your kitchen's silent guardian. These massive coils of specialty steel are the raw foundation of every high-pressure gas cylinder produced here. This HP 295 specialty steel is chosen for its incredible strength and unique flexibility, allowing it to withstand extreme internal pressure while remaining perfectly safe for your home. As the machine uncoils the thick steel sheets, a flat silver surface is revealed. This is the first step in a journey from raw metal to safety. Every movement is calculated and powerful. The industrial rhythm begins as the heavy machinery prepares the steel for the intense transformation process that lies just ahead. Watch as the hydraulic disc cutter strikes with absolute precision. It transforms the flat sheet into perfect circular discs, which will soon become the body of the cylinder. It might look like we are cutting giant metal cookies, but these are actually the essential components that will be shaped into a high-pressure vessel for gas. Our skilled operators oversee every single cut. Even the most introverted team members play a crucial role in ensuring the quality and safety of every piece produced. The efficiency of this facility is unmatched. Thousands of these steel circles are prepared daily, each one destined to become a high-quality product for kitchens around the world. The edges are sharp and the material is cold, but the potential is enormous. We are just getting started on this fascinating journey of heavy metal manufacturing. The transition to the shaping phase begins now. A robotic arm carefully positions the steel disc into the heart of a massive 1,000-ton hydraulic press machine. Experience the incredible power of deep drawing technology. In just 3 seconds, a flat piece of metal is forced into a deep, hollow bowl shape under pressure. The force applied here is equivalent to the weight of hundreds of elephants. This immense pressure is what gives the cylinder its initial structural integrity and shape. Don't blink or you might miss the magic. The transformation from a flat disc to a deep vessel is a marvel of modern engineering and hydraulic power. Automation ensures that every piece is handled with care. The freshly pressed bowl is moved quickly to the next station to have its rough edges perfectly trimmed. Precision trimming is vital for a perfect fit later. This machine removes the excess metal, leaving behind a smooth and uniform edge for the upcoming welding process. These two halves are identical twins. They will soon be joined together to create the main body of the gas cylinder that will serve in your home. Every detail matters in this factory, and even the application of lubricant is automated to ensure the metal remains protected and ready for the high heat stages to follow. The floor of the factory is a symphony of power and steel. Each machine contributes to the birth of a product designed for ultimate safety and durability. The gauges tell the story of the hidden forces at work. Thousands of pounds of pressure per square inch are harnessed to shape the steel without breaking. With the pressing and trimming complete, the components are stacked and ready. They are now moving toward the most critical phase, the art of high-tech welding. Welcome to the Chamber of Fire and Light. This is where two separate pieces of steel are destined to become one through the miracle of robotic welding. Before they can be joined, the surfaces must be pristine. Automatic steel brushes scrub the metal to ensure the strongest possible bond during the laser welding process. The laser welding begins. And this is the eternal kiss of the two halves, where intense heat fuses the metal at a molecular level for maximum strength. As the cylinder rotates, the robot maintains a perfect distance and speed. This level of precision is impossible for human hands to achieve consistently over thousands of units. Look closely at the resulting seam. These are the famous dragon scales of a perfect weld, indicating a bond that is actually stronger than the surrounding steel. Next, the support structure is added. The bottom base is welded on with rapid bursts of electricity, ensuring the cylinder can stand upright and stable anywhere. The top handle or quaisac is fused to the body. This part must be incredibly strong, as it will be used to lift and carry the weight. As the metal cools rapidly, you can hear the sizzle of science. The structural integrity is now locked in, but the journey to safety is far from over. Every weld is inspected by high-resolution cameras and sensors. Not a single microscopic crack or flaw is allowed to pass through this critical checkpoint in production. This is where technology meets art. The coordinated dance of robots and lasers creates a seamless vessel capable of holding dangerous energy safely for many years. The body is now complete. It is strong, but it is also stressed from the welding heat. It's time for some heat therapy to relax the metal. The cylinders enter the normalizing furnace, a massive oven stretching dozens of meters. This process is essential to relieve the internal stresses created during the welding. Inside, they are heated to nearly 900 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, the internal structure of the steel reorganizes itself, making it much more uniform. Emerging from the furnace, they look like glowing embers. This extreme heat treatment ensures the cylinder will not be brittle and can safely expand under pressure. It's time for a steam massage. Thick clouds of water vapor surround the cylinders to control the cooling rate, preventing any sudden shocks to the metal structure. Listen to the roar of the steam. This process is hot, loud, and visually stunning, marking the transition from the thermal phase to the physical testing phase. Every single cylinder must face the ultimate test of strength. We are now entering the hydrostatic testing area, where we push the metal to its absolute limits. We fill the cylinders with water and pump it to double the normal operating pressure. We are looking for even the slightest expansion or sign of weakness. The cylinder practically breathes under this force. This is the moment of truth, where only the strongest and most perfectly manufactured units will survive the ordeal. The green light confirms success. This cylinder has proven it can handle far more pressure than it will ever encounter in your kitchen at home. After passing the test, the water is drained and recycled. The cylinder is now verified as a safe pressure vessel, ready for its final protective layers. Safety checks don't stop at the outside. We use advanced lighting to inspect the interior walls, ensuring there is no moisture or debris left inside the tank. These cylinders have been through fire and water. Now, they look a bit rough, but they are about to undergo a complete cosmetic and protective transformation. To prepare the surface for painting, we use a process called shot blasting. This is like a high-intensity exfoliating treatment for heavy industrial steel. Tiny steel beads are fired at high velocity, stripping away every bit of scale and rust to reveal the clean silver-gray metal hidden underneath the surface. Look at that transformation. The steel is now perfectly clean and slightly textured, providing the ideal surface for the electrostatic paint to grip onto firmly. This texture is the secret to a long-lasting finish. It ensures the paint won't peel or chip. Even in the humid and oily environments of a kitchen, final cleaning is essential. Even a single speck of dust could cause a flaw in the paint, so we ensure the surface is absolutely pristine before coating. Welcome to the dressing room. Electrostatic painting uses a magnetic charge to pull the paint onto the metal, ensuring a perfectly even and smooth coating everywhere. The blue paint wraps around the steel as if by magic. This isn't just for looks. This coating protects the steel from corrosion for many years of service. We produce cylinders in various colors to match different brand requirements. Whether it is blue, red, or gray, the quality and protection remain exactly the same. The wet paint is now baked in an oven to harden it into a tough, durable shell. This process makes the finish resistant to scratches and chemicals. Each cylinder receives its unique identity. Every number printed here acts as a birth certificate, tracking its manufacturing date, weight, and safety certification throughout its life. Precision is key even in labeling. These numbers allow gas companies to track each unit and ensure they are maintained and inspected according to strict safety schedules. We incorporate modern technology into every step. QR codes allow for instant digital tracking, making sure that every vase guardian is accounted for in the supply chain. The factory floor is now a vibrant sea of color. What started as cold, flat steel is now a beautiful and highly functional piece of safety equipment. Human touch still matters. Our quality control team inspects every inch of the finish with white glove precision to ensure that only perfect units leave our facility. We have reached the final assembly. These shiny brass valves are the critical interface between the gas and your stove, and they must be perfect. A high-performance sealant is applied to every valve thread, and this ensures a permanent, airtight seal that will prevent any gas from escaping during years of use. An automated torque wrench tightens the valve to an exact specification. Too loose and it might leak, too tight and it could damage the threads. Balance is everything. The valve is now securely in place. It is the final piece of the puzzle, completing the construction of our high-pressure steel vessel for your home. Final safety check, the leak test. The cylinder is submerged in water. We are looking for even a single, tiny bubble of air that would indicate a leak. Perfect silence and still water mean a perfect seal. Not a single bubble is allowed. This is the ultimate guarantee of safety for the end user in their kitchen. A protective cap and a tamper-evident seal are added. This ensures that the valve remains clean and that the consumer knows the cylinder hasn't been opened. The journey through the factory is almost complete. Finished cylinders are palletized and organized, ready to be shipped to distribution centers around the country. From these warehouses, thousands of units move out daily. Each one represents hours of engineering, testing, and care to ensure the safety of families everywhere. Loading is a precision task. The trucks are packed carefully to prevent any movement during transport, ensuring they arrive at your local gas station in perfect condition. Logistics and tracking are the final steps. Every shipment is logged digitally to ensure that the right products reach the right destinations on time and safely. The driver secures the load for the long road ahead. These cylinders will travel hundreds of kilometers before they finally reach the heart of a home. As the factory fades in the mirror, a new chapter begins. These steel vessels are no longer just products, they are essential parts of daily life. The journey ends here, in your home. In the vanguard of your kitchen is now in place, ready to provide the energy needed for every family meal. With a simple turn of the valve, the power of industrial engineering is at your fingertips, safe, reliable, and built to withstand the pressures of modern life. The blue flame is the ultimate reward for our hard work. It represents the peace of mind that comes from knowing your equipment was built with total precision. We take pride in every cylinder we manufacture. Behind every unit is a team of dedicated professionals committed to your safety and the quality of your home. The journey through the factory ends, but your peace of mind is just beginning. Thank you for watching the incredible process of making your kitchen safe.